Jake, come to see the Colossus, eh? The chief has us looking for a way in. Also, there's a bleeding bear around the thing. Hi, another one. Lucky for us, when the big fella came down, its hand clamped under the shore here, punching a hole in its defenses, and leaving that round portal up there unprotected. Only trouble is, it's locked. It doesn't seem to have a key. Have you tried knocking? For want of a better idea, we're just listening in to the Illuminati link pair communications in hopes they might mention a trick to opening it. There's only one signal coming from inside the giant, and it's always the same pattern. I'm certain it's a code. The Illuminati always use coded messages. From what I hear, they developed a special kind of crystal specifically for transmuting link pearl waveforms. We could get our hands on one. The chief's decoding machine here should theoretically be able to use it to untangle the mating. Quite where we'd find such a crystal is another matter. In the Illuminati's base? Pshkosh! Does Uplander know Round Rocks? She makes great collection of junket things. Maybe is keeping crystal at shortstop. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? Sprinkle that powder over this so-called collection, and look for anything that glimmers. It should contain the material we need. You may have to borrow one of Round Rocks' treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell her it's for a good cause. I'm sure that's going to be the case as well. I'm sure it'll be totally fine. What is Uplander doing? Sneaksy taker. Treasure belongs to Round Rocks. Oh, but we need it, don't you understand? It's for a really good cause. We're going to defeat the Primal, and that way you don't have all of your land die. That'd be great. Uplander needs it for giant whirlycogs? But glowstone is most favoritist treasure of Round Rocks. Alright. But Uplander must promise to bring it back, or Round Rocks is getting very angry. We will do our best, but I'm not making any promises, because usually with this type of stuff, it goes missing. Oh, thank you. You will have my word that I'll give this back to Round Rocks when I finish with it. Now, let's take a listen to what the Illuminati are really saying. Today's schedule for Gordius. Registration at 7th bell, stop. Louse the coral cubs at 3rd bell. Wouldn't you want to de-louse the cubs? I think that would be a lot better than lousing them. Or would you want to have lice all over them? Rest and recuperation at 2nd bell. So they go 7th bell, 3rd bell, 2nd bell. Wouldn't you start at 2nd, then go 3rd, then 7th? How interesting. It's just another code. You need the proper crystal and the proper knowledge to understand it. Leading Illuminati. Should have known it wouldn't be so easy. Quite the conundrum you have there. Oh, it's her! Hello! Oh, and she's the machinist too! Oh man, now I want to get machinist to 60 so bad. But it's your lucky day. I'll crack the code, assuming we can come to a little arrangement. I'm a treasure hunter by trade, and there's a certain something I want inside the giant. I help you get inside, you help me get out with it. A fair deal, no? The name's Mind, by the way. Well, I don't mind if you do. See the pipes atop the hatch? There ought to be a valve up there with a hand wheel. Imagine it's a clock and try turning it 7 left to 3, then back to 2. Like a padlock. See, I crawled around up there, but you can't actually land normally, because I was trying to land on top of it for some pictures as well. But I don't think there's a handle that we could see. Aha! We did it! We did it! Well, looks like we're ready to go inside. I was talking with Holo about this a couple days ago. The way, as a healer, every time that I go to enter something, I pretty much always start off by like a duty or whatever as a healer. I'm like, all right, time to get everybody killed. Let's go. Because I just assume that I'm going to make sure that everyone dies. Oh, man. We might actually have to change our gear for this. Like, if a lot of these are this way, I don't think our gear fits this look. Oh, this is awesome. Little pads and everything. Engine room 262. You gotta watch out for the steam, maybe? Oh, it's a maze! Ow! Yep. Yep. Hello, Faust. Good to see you. Oh, missed one. My bad. He spawned way over there, and I didn't see him sneaking into the corner. We're both working on it. We'll get there eventually. It's all right. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool! You get to write it down. I love that. I love that. Oppressor. What a good name. You are the oppressor. I do have clemency now, which is great. So if I take too much damage, I can heal myself, which I probably should have before, as the healers were focused on the main tank. That's okay. All of his little turrets across the top, like little faces. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, whoa, what? All right, so we got one half of him. Oh, self-detonate. Oh boy, we gotta go. We gotta go in. As soon as I saw the name, I was like, oh, no, that's it. I'm done. We're dead for. Fascinating. We can give someone an accommodation. So much. Whoa. What is all of this? We're just gonna greed. I don't actually, I was rolling need, but I was like, I don't need any of this. So fab. Beautiful art. Scush. Sorry, Round Rocks could not stay away. So many new treasures here. Treasures? Oh, you mean the odd bits and bobs? Well, little one, these machina, machina? Yeah, these machina are yours to take. And some of them are rather beautiful, I must admit. Oh, that's so cute. She does have a scar. I wondered about that. When we first saw her, I thought that she had a scar, but then when she joined us at the door, the camera was always on the other side, and I was like, maybe I mistook it for the scales that were on the side of her cheek. Maybe I just got it wrong, but she does have a scar, so glad that I wasn't going crazy. Uplanders are unwise to come, but most of all is treasure hunter. What she seeks is not here, not in all of Gordias. Oh, the door's opening again. Illuminati. Oh, look at the hand. Oh, he's got a cat on his head. I love that. Somehow they make them so intimidating and yet so cute at the same time. Oh, that would have been a great screenshot. Enigma Codex for plans making is gone. So she's looking for this Enigma Codex, whatever it is. Illuminati are already taking the Alexander initiative. We don't know what the initiative is yet. She's gonna shoot anyway. Oh no! Oh no, and boom! Gosh! What? Uplander is shooting gobbies? Blood! Uplander blood for fallen gobbykin! Oh, they want blood. I think now would be a good time to leave. It's great that she actually shot. There's so many times in stories that they're like, oh, we're gonna threaten you with this bomb. And she's like, yeah, I don't care. I'll do it anyway. She's not an incredible shot, I'll say that. She missed like 4 of her shots. Will we get her backstory, maybe? Surprisingly relate quite a lot to the gobbies, the goblins, because I have like 2 or 3 boxes in the attic of stuff that I've collected from thrift stores that I'm like, oh, this is so steampunk. Oh, this is so cool. And a lot of people would probably deem it junk, but I'm like, if you put this stuff together, you can make something really, really awesome. Oh, Jake, ready to have another go at finding the giant's core? Yeah, I bet I am. Wedge, could you... Oi, Wedge, stop listening to that bloody link, Pearl. We barged through the Illuminati's front door. They know we've broken their code. But I've just this moment intercepted new communication. If you'll give me a moment to... Oh, there it is. It says... Oh, death to Uplanders, death to Uplanders. I think we might have started a war. That's not a good idea. Can we... The cuff of the father. Oh, flooded section. I mean, it is in the middle of a lake, so it's understandable. The Codex is an interesting one, that's the treasure she's looking for. Because Codexes usually contain a lot of information. So my guess is that she needs the Codex to look for something. She's a treasure hunter after all. So the Codex is only a part of something that she needs to find. It's not the actual treasure itself. Oh, some good music, some good music. Can you get into them? Oh, what? Oh my goodness. There we go. Now we're talking. You have to target them. So that's a tether that I can pull them from. Nice. Oh, the hook doesn't even work because I'm out of energy. Okay, let's dismount for now. Oh, and then it disappears because it's all out of energy. Great, so I wasted it. What have I done? Oh, we got bombs. Okay. All right. Now, normally with bombs, you either avoid them or you knock them into someone. Okay, time to run away. Time to run away. Time to run away. Time to run away. Ow. Okay, now we gotta run away from that bomb. Oh, we got the Gold Knight. Oh, he's been defeated. He was on top of the giant machine. Boom. Another good screenshot. Nice. Okay, cool. So that was only one event, if you will. But it was a really long one, which is nice. I like the two of them. They're a great pair. Oh, and Sid's joining us as well. The party grows. Tell me, what exactly do you hope to find here? Ever heard of the Enigma Codex? It's a book of ideas written some 100 years past. The life's work of one of the greatest technologists ever to draw breath. Within its pages are found a myriad of wonders, from designs for machina that could operate ceaselessly for centuries, to novel ways of culturing cheese. Even a fragment of the book could bring a king's ransom. But most remarkable of all are the plans for a walking citadel. It was to be a beacon of logic and reason for all the world. Is that what Alexander was at one point in time supposed to be? Maybe the Codex is the plans for Alexander. The citadel was meant to bear the most brilliant scholars and artificers of the age to all four corners of the world. They might set about unraveling the mysteries of creation. In this utopia, the shining seat of erudition was to be called Alexander. I can well imagine how people who have spent decades carrying their homes on their backs might crave a home that could carry them. How such a place could seem like a utopia. Utopia is happy place? Where there is junk aplenty, Round Rocks is happy. Where is very happy place of mind? It's probably more like Midda. Wherever he is. Who is this mysterious he, I wonder? Wait, Watcher Book 1, what? Watcher Book I-1. So it's kind of just a refresher on everything. Nice. I wonder if he'll write more of them. He's keeping all his little notes and stuff. The arm of the father. We are traveling up the arm. You're in trouble. Run, 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 run. That's kind of cute. It was a little bit of a different introduction to the area. Included you. That's the first time we might have seen something like that, actually, now that I think about it. I wonder if there'll be more of those in the future. Oh, cool! And it zooms back to the rest of your team. Oh, that was awesome. Is this one Pepsi Man? Well, hello. Whoa, did it just go inside him? Okay, alright. Pepsi time. Whee! Slide down. Okay, so outside of his silvery appearance, what's the reason for calling him Pepsi Man? I'm gonna have to come back at some point and listen to the lyrics of the songs, because they definitely have words, but I can't make them out. I'm definitely, even if I could make them out really well, I'm so totally not focusing on them. Okay, so he's rejoining. Let's see if he'll go first for Katara. Oh, we got weirdness over here. Oh, he's glowing blue. It's gonna blow. All right. Nice little egg device. Nice. Oh yeah, we look much more like a steampunk adventurer now. Way better attire. Oh, here's the kitty cat. Look at him. He's adorable. Gosh. Now is realm in chaos. Broken. Machine with too many parts. But Illuminati plan needs one thing. Missing piece to bring world order. Give world harmony. Make world perfect. And what of those who don't fit your vision of perfection? How many must die to pay for your utopia? Inside fortress of Illuminati, chosen will live on. If inferior on outside die for progress, so be it. This is the cost of seeking for knowings. Wise uplanders find happiness in Illuminati rule. Unwise uplanders, utopia does not need. He is sold out to his vision of utopia. So it's obey or die, then? The whole concept is grotesque. No, Sid. Like the rest of the ideas set out in the Enigma Codex, Alexander is wonderful in itself. Perfect, even. But in the rush to realize its ideals, even the best of us can be led astray. I cannot speak for the precise contents of the Codex. Not anymore. But I haven't forgotten everything I read. I think I can stop the core if you get me close enough. So she's gonna offer to help out. You think you can, or you know you can? And what of its location? Sid, you don't need to be too harsh on her. All right, I propose we withdraw for the time being. I don't know what will happen when we breach the core, but I do know that we'll be better equipped to deal with it if we're well rested and ready for anything. That way we can also get our best glams prepared. No one should have the power to choose who lives and who dies. The idea is too vile, too insidious to be left unchallenged. We have to act. If we don't, Alexander will awaken and the Illuminati will be unstoppable. Make no mistake, Jake. It's now or never. Well, I'm glad she's on our team. Definitely am supportive of that. Oh, wow. I think that was the core that we had at the bottom. Oh, it's cool that she's a part of the actual team. She's right there. That's awesome. We got this. Right leg or left leg? We only go to the right one, not the wrong one. Let's do this. Why do I feel like its lack of attacking is actually a bad thing? Now it's definitely doing so. Oh, it's got these little yellow bombs. Whoa! Whoa! What? All right, let's get this Panzer doll. JH, who am I fighting with? Oh, that was epic. It literally drags you off to another part of the complex. I say ow, but it really didn't affect me. Oh no, I'm gone again. This time I get to fight with Mytha. Let's go. Nice. So it's like you have to beat all of this other stuff to then take down what's in the middle. Back away. Okay, I'm a tank, so I think I'm gonna just grab these, because I can put on Sentinel and grab a whole bunch of these. Right now I can Clemency to heal off a bunch of this too. Nice. Yeah, I think the off tank's one of the jobs I should have done is go and clear a bunch of those golden orbs, because I can absorb a bunch of the damage without dying, so. Oh, so sick! Oh, that's awesome. What a great picture for everyone. Nice. Gotta protect the team from the orbs. Yeah, I figured that out a little bit too late. Right at the very end, I started doing it. Okay, are we at the core yet? Oh, that looks like the core. Why do I feel like it's not going to be as easy as what we've been thinking? Oh, she climbed all the way up to the top. There you go. Oh, fancy. Nice little panel right there. Now, is it set to self-destruct? Okay. I should have seen that coming. But I was expecting a lot more explosions. I'll just say that. Quick thinks all thoughts. Gosh. Great are knowings in brain cases of unwise than quick thinks believed. Perhaps quick thinks judged too quickly. Perhaps Illuminati should study Uplanders. Something isn't right. Something isn't right at all. The way Quick Thinks spoke, you'd think he'd won. He didn't seem too bothered, that's for sure. Do you think he might have planned for us to stopping Alexander's core? And what of Quick Think's honor guard? The two dolts who are ever at his side. Why aren't they here? The Illuminati must surely have known we were coming. What could be more important than protecting their leader? You don't think he sent them to Idleshire, do you? While our backs were turned like this? That would be... Come on! Oh no. While we've been here, they've been somewhere completely different. Giant loses power. Uplanders succeed. Never mind that. Did the Illuminati come? Is Idleshire safe? How does Uplander know? Yes, many Illuminati come to take stuffs to Gobbyflock. Great was chaos. But suddenly Illuminati go and take only junk not worth jiggly shine. They came barging in, ready to start a war, and then scampered off with a handful of bleeding junk? Hold on a minute. Where were they last seen? Red Brink thinks near the shortstop? Round Rocks! Come on! All of Round Rocks' treasure! I bet they took her and all of her shiny stuff because she has all of the rocks and everything that are like super valuable. Whoosh! Gone. All gone. Come, little one. Dry your tears. They got it all back? Or at least some of it? Yay! That's so great! Uplander brings treasures home. Thanks to Uplander. Many, many thanks. Were I to guess, I'd say that the Illuminati believed something they wanted was hidden amongst Roundrox's pile of trinkets. Rather than waste time sorting through them, they decided to take the lot. But when they subsequently realized they didn't have what they were looking for, they crept back into town, waiting for a chance to see whatever it was they actually wanted. What if bad gobbies want most favoritist treasure of Roundrox? One that is safe with Uplanders. Oh, the crystal that we have, the rock that we have. Yes, yes! Roundrox would be sad without pretty glowstone. It is special treasure from near old castle. Rusty one that was left by Uplanders from before. Wait, you said before. What do you mean before, Roundrox? Were you near the Charlayan ruins when the metal giant first appeared? Yes, yes. Roundrox saw Whirlycog Giant stand 3 years ago, but was only for a little bit, and big gobbies do not believe Roundrox. Oh. Well, it wasn't glowing for a moment, but now it's glowing. Ooh. Whoa, a hologram? A fragment of the Codex. Of all the places in the realm. Only a fragment of the original? So that crystal must be the Illuminati's missing piece. We may have stopped their primal and taken their prize, but our foes are not about to admit defeat. They'll be back, and out for blood, like as not. Roundrox is happy. Many friends worry. Think of Roundrox. Uplander is one. Roundrox thanks kind Uplander. Me-Day help Roundrox too. Uplanders have good hearts and kind. Only so many of us find Machina pretty, my dear. We have to stick together, don't we? Did Me-Day always like Whirlycogs and Bitsy Bobs? Not like you, Roundrox. My love, he adored the things, inventing, building, and tinkering with them. Me-Day always touches Heartmark when remembering. That's what she's doing. She's not, like, thinking. She's touching her scar. Do I? Well, I suppose I do. It's kind of an unconscious, like... Those times were something else, little one. My friends and I, we were lost in our dream. We thought to put back the pieces of the broken world with logic, reason, and technology, and we were certain we could do it too. I hadn't much skill with thinking up things or making them, but I helped in my small way. And that feeling of aiding in someone else's dream and sharing it washes over you like a wave of happiness. I've never felt that way since. Now it all seems so far away. Even the memories feel like I dreamed them, rather than lived them. I bet the scar is a part of some, like, explosion or something that killed a bunch of, you know, her friends, and maybe her loved one too. Well, enough of that. Roundrox is right, adventurer. You're a kindly soul. Keep an eye on our girl till we meet next, will you? Can do. And hopefully it won't be too long before our next meeting. Roundrox thinks long and hard on what to do with precious glowstone. It is most favoritist treasure of Roundrox. But glowstone is also what Me-Day seeks all this time, and has already bought Roundrox 3 whole years of joy. So Roundrox decides to give it to Me-Day so she can be happy too. Aww, Roundrox, that's so sweet of you. For now, Roundrox entrusts treasure to Uplander, to give to Me-Day at next meeting. Even meanest gobbies dare not to take glowstone from mighty Uplander. Oh my goodness, we'll have to do our best to keep it safe. That's the last thing we want, is for to lose it. Roundrox means to give me the Codex fragment? I couldn't possibly accept. She values that stone over the rest of her treasures combined. Well, she begged us to give it to you, so I think I'll have to accept. Alas, it is no more use to me than any other rock. The Codex is protected by an arcane mechanism, you see? Only those who share its fundamental principles are able to view its contents. It is rare indeed to find an individual with the qualities required to read it, but you've read it. So do you share its fundamental principles? As I thought, I am no longer worthy. Yeah, okay, so she did share it at one point in time, but not anymore. She's no longer worthy. Probably after whatever accident it was that left with the scar and her loved one being gone. I've devised a plan which should allow us to take the Illuminati unawares, and I'd like you to spearhead the assault. Our rendezvous point is to the south, on the cliffs overlooking Thaliak. Biggs has gone ahead to scout the area. We shall await your arrival there. Jay, good to see you. I take it Wedge told you the situation? You ready to hit the Illuminati where it hurts? I'll do my best. That's what I like to hear. The chief will be here soon, and then we can get things underway. Speaking of, here they are. The Illuminati are up to something, and we mean to hit them before they can put whatever it is they're planning into action. To which end, allow me to introduce my newest and perhaps most astounding invention, the Electro Jammer 3rd, first of its kind. Then why is it 3. Is it your third attempt at the first of its kind? So assuming that I understand correctly, you need only activate this electro jammer of yours, and the Illuminati will be plunged into disarray, affording Jake and his friends ample opportunity to take them unawares. Very well. Proceed. No congratulations, no that's an awesome thing, no nothing. It's just like, all right, well, proceed. Which, is this supposed to happen? It's gonna blow up! Okay, I'm glad we are not all fried. That's half of what I was expecting. Bloody hells. It could have been like an EMP device. That's not good. That's really not good. Wow. No, it's lifting itself up. It doesn't even care about the barrier. It'll just push right through. A different door has opened for us. A new invitation. Jake, old friend, it's time for your customary heroics. The Illuminati are likely still scrambling to work out what just happened. Before they do, I suggest you hop across the river and show them what for. Time to get to work. Oh, he's not even inside it. Another core stirs to life. The future unfolds exactly as expected. Exactly as written. Oh, is there a prophecy about this? Was there just rocks here before? I was over here when I was thinking about taking pictures before this leg popped up. And I'm like, I guess the landscape is literally changing. Fist of the Sun. Oh, okay, so that was the father? Now this is the son. Oh, wow, it's like a mirror. No way, we're rerunning through it. That's so cool. Hummel Faust. An upgraded Faust. I'm not like the previous ones. I have a spinny weapon that glows. That means that I am stronger. Oh, this is not the leader. What is happening right now? I have many confusions. I bet that you can ride different ones. You know, each person could have ridden a different one. See a debuff coming onto the main tank, 4 or 5 seconds to stun. Some kind of red symbol. Okay. I'll do my best. Okay, wow, he got huge. He's the Hulk. Oh, that's the, oh my gosh. That was the stun. That was the stun. Oh, there's the bomb. Oh, okay, Gorilla will push the bomb away from the party. Got it. All right, getting ready to provoke. Boost, is that all to purple when boost? Oh, all to purple when boost. Ah, you get turned into a bird, and then you can turn back. Okay, that's a little potion thing to switch back. All right, can we beat him before he does his stun again? Think we might be able to. Finish him. That was an epic fight. There was like so many complex parts to that. And man, it would have taken me a while to figure out how to do that if it was just me alone. Oh, well done, lad. You left those Illuminati smarting, and without so much as a scratch to show for it. But we technically didn't die so far, so that's really good. But I'm sorry to say we have a problem. While Wedge and I were out on patrol, we saw something, you see? Mating between Mida and the enemy. Wait, what? And then she handed the codex fragment over? No! Mida, what are you doing? The way she sauntered back into Alexander with the Illuminati, you think was their plan all along. She can't be evil. She's got to be a double agent. What? What? The curiosity nature of seeing the codex put back together is too much for her to handle. And so even though she knows that she's doing is a terrible idea, she's doing it anyway because she hopes to see the codex put back together and to maybe regain some of the gifts that she had. I don't know. It certainly looks like that way, aye. We can't rule out the possibility of coercion, considering the parties involved. Oh, wait, he's here. Foolish Outlanders. Treasure Hunter was happy to give Codex. And why not? She makes busy deals with Illuminati since very beginning. So she was a part of them. She did help them out. And now Illuminati holds all fragments of the Enigma Codex. Treasure Hunter betrays Uplander's trust and forfeits their future in doing so. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Goodness me. That goblin hasn't the faintest idea how Uplander's minds work. I would have been prepared to believe that Mide was a traitor had he not bothered to come here and confirm it. Now I'm inclined to think she isn't. Exactly. There may be truth to what QuickThink says. Backrick scours over data, looking for knowings of what happened 3 years ago. Backrick finds mention of a group of Auri treasure hunters. 3 years ago, group went to investigate ruins near Thaliak River, only to perish in sudden shivery shakes. It was just now, as he was saying there might be more truth, that my brain started to go to maybe they were involved in the initial stuff, but that's exactly what was confirmed here. I think they were the ones who started Alexander's rise in the first place. Now, hold on a moment. I'm willing to accept that Mide may have been a member of this doomed expedition, she being an Auri treasure hunter and all, but I fail to see what interest such a group would have in the ideals of an Enigma Codex, let alone summoning a primal. Such was a question Baxter asked himself, though he spends much time gathering knowings and finding answer in book lent to him by Chilean Uplander. Genius technologist who writes Enigma Codex 100 years ago is Ari Zela with blue hair. Exactly like Mide. So is she just trying... Now my brain's just melting out my ears. Is she over 100 years old? No. Mide would never make busy deals with bad copies. Roundrock searches for Mide. Here's truth from her. Runs off. Roundrocks, wait! That was a lot of brain hurting. Let's just say that. I'm gonna go forward from here and say that my assumption is that she is like the child or grandchild of the person who wrote it. And that's part of the reason why the Codex is the most valuable treasure to her, is because it's a part of her heritage, if you will. We got a lot of questions that still need to be answered, but they will have to be answered next stream. The end with all of the screenshots was like, it was funny. So there's the credits where I tear up in the video, and I was like, oh, you zoom in on me, like wiping my eyes and stuff, right? And then you started rolling at the end all of the community moments and the community impactful moments and stuff. And I started tearing up in real life and was like, oh, like, no, I'm doing it again. Aww. But I love that stuff. I love it. Okay, cool. Biggs is here. Oh, look at you. That is an awesome outfit. Oh, look at you. Anytime that Aviera does that, I'm like, oh, they're preening. You did the animation where you kind of just like pat the hair, you know, hair down at the back, but it's not very often that you come visiting from across the sea. Little party. Oh, we're not skipping the cutscenes. What a good-looking adventuring party. So brave going as healer. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Down the trash chute. Whee! Ooh, that was fun. Hello, Mr. Robot. Okay, 2 of them. 3 of them. 4 of them. What is this? So you're like going up the tiers. All right, Mytha, I won't let you die this time. I've got my fancy new gear. Mine's over there. Ow! Ouch, those were some serious explosions. Let's go ahead and put one of these here. Ah! Why was I standing on that side? Oh, that's how people raise so quickly. They do the swift cast on race. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, goodness gracious.
So check your debuff.
Vulnerable to damage while on low ground. Okay, I'm on the high ground. Nice.
It's over, Swindler. I have the high ground.
Oh my goodness. The last one. Make sure to freeze the water, then hide behind it when Ultra Flash is going. How do I freeze the water? Okay. Whoa. That was my first time really challenged as a healer. Like, that was insane.
Ah, Jake, you haven't seen Round Rocks, have you? I was looking forward to hearing about the new treasures she's found.
There's some information that you need to share with us.
I see. Well, I will not lie to you. Some of it is true. I did meet with the Illuminati, but that is not the whole story. Allow me to explain. So you're saying you handed over the Codex fragment to stop the Illuminati from coming here and taking it? Yes, but the fragment I handed over to them was not but a stone picked up from a pile of rubble. The true Codex fragment is here, safe and sound. So she gave them a fake. In fact, it was I who first taught the goblins how to summon the primal. I meant only to use them for my own ends, of course, much as I did you.
What? The betrayal, but not betrayal, but total betrayal? What?
The author of the Enigma Codex was an ancestor of mine. The creation of the so-called perfect world proposed within it has long been the goal of certain members of our tribe, myself included. For years, we strove in secret to realize its high ideals, free from the twisted elitism which seems to have infected the Illuminati. During that time, there was one who served as our leader, a man who made us believe that our perfect world was within reach, a man with whom I fell in love. I wished for nothing more than to see his dreams come to fruition. So blind was my devotion, I agreed to help him summon a primal without a second thought. The danger to our lives never crossed my mind, but on that day, 3 years ago, I came to know the folly of our mission.
Look, they're all Aura.
That's so cool. In an instant, the infernal machine laid waste to our hopes, snuffing out the lives of my companions, and the man I loved was dragged into its core. In a last desperate attempt to make right our mistake, I called forth a barrier with which to seal Alexander. At that moment, however, the Codex shattered and the Colossus vanished without a trace.
So I'm guessing the Codex is the big triangle pyramid thing in front of her.
So when the dust settled, I found myself surrounded by broken fragments of the Codex, the cold, accusing remnants of our dream of a perfect world. We were fools to think only of the future. I did not realize it until my friends were gone, but the time we spent on our journey together, pursuing a shared dream, those moments were as precious as any paradise we could have hoped to build. Understand, I did not act out of any lingering adherence to my old ideals. I simply wanted to see him again, and perhaps walk to the ends of the world with him. Aww. Now the fragments are as dead to me as the stones beneath my feet. There is another, however, to whom the Codex still responds, one we all know quite well.
Yes, and she's standing right over there.
What is it, Wedge? Round Rocks!
Alright. Did they take her?
Round Rocks has been captured!
Ah, they've got one! One of the two critical pieces.
We must mount a rescue. Now, without delay. To the Illuminati, she's no better than a cog in the monstrous machine. It is like that she is being held somewhere in or close to Alexander's upper body. Continue to push through the left arm while the Illuminati are distracted. I'll search for a way forward.
The arm of the sun. B, 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 A, 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 A. Oh, so you pick. You want to go to B or A? Okay, so let's go through this one here, since it seems like a couple other members are in this direction. Whee! Do we pick now? Oh, okay. Go through exhaust A again. Flush it. Whoa! And then down here. Ah! Okay, so we have to avoid the spiky parts. Okay, so there's flame over in that corner. Oh, no! What? He put Mitha into the cage! Mitha, we got you! Hang in there! You survived. Good, 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 good. Oh my goodness, true heart! The cat's throwing out hearts over here.
Good tanking, Holo. Oh my goodness, now we have a spiky thing. Or not a spiky thing, but a ball.
Indiana Jones theme intensifies.
Right, exactly. Looks like Orwin's gone. Goodbye, Orwin. It was good knowing you. Have fun in the cage! Alright, poison gas for someone who is the lucky number poison gas. Not me! Not me! No! Oh, this is so not good. Oh, wait, I'm here with you! Okay, we can do this. We can do this.
The secret is you stand on the little hole that has the poison gas coming out of it,
Oh, really?
and it plugs the hole. Yep.
Oh, really? Wow, okay. Flappy, flappy, flap. He's escaping! Quick, shoot him down! Where is... Oh! I don't know that he survived that. Even weird, just kind of like, yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, well, that was actually an awesome fight overall. Uplander is nearly through left arm. Next, Uplander must push forward into inner parts and save Round Rocks. While you were busy dismantling his flying machine, I finished charting Alexander's interior. The chamber you reached is situated in the innermost part of the left sector, which means your next aim should be... Backrix does not trust Treasure Hunter. 3 years ago, she summoned Metal Giant. Backrix wonders if she still wishes to finish mission of dead comrades. It's suspicious, but I want to trust her. Truth be told, my former mentors often stressed were the unthinkable to happen, it would be my burden, as the youngest, to carry on their work. But building the Codex's perfect world was their dream, not mine. I only borrowed it. As long as I was with those I held dear, I could happily have devoted myself to any cause. In the end, of course, it didn't really matter. The Primal took my friends' passion, their joy, their idealism, and ground them into dust. Though I survived, my commitment to the cause did not. Put simply, I had no need for a perfect world without them to share it. So believe me when I tell you that I did not seek Alexander's return to realize the dreams of the dead. I only wished to see him again. Had we but paused for a moment to consider the means and not simply the end, mayhap my friends would still be alive. But we did not, and they are gone. My one remaining wish is simple, to speak with the man I love once more. If I could do that, I would be satisfied. There, I have told you everything. Assuming no one wishes to question my motives, I would speak of Round Rocks' rescue, as was my original intent. Now listen well. I wonder if in the end it ends up going back down into the waters like it was before. That'd be really interesting. Zaralini, I'm walking all over the place. Hi! I wonder what happens if you stay up there and I hug you from down here. I hug your feet! Yay! Go with me into Midas and deactivate second core. But do not underestimate Illuminati. Night and day they bring supplies into Steel Fortress. Backrix suspects Illuminati are tinker making new weapons. We've fought so many of them. Yeah, you guys are spoiling with your little spider Alexanders. Look at him go. Chugga 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 chugga. We're going to beat the Illuminati, kick them out. And then we're going to take over and run the Primal ourselves. And that will be our new base of operations, where we shall take over all of Eorzea and rule. What is this monstrosity? Dun, 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 dun. Who has any idea what on earth we're supposed to do with this thing? The Voltron fight. What? So are each of these pieces, they're gonna combine together? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they each have their own color too. Oh, they're all gonna combine with the green. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh, he split apart. So many transformations. Oh, what? Orwin, what happened? Ooh, man. That was insane.
Boom.
Pretty good fight, huh?
Oh, yeah. Duty complete. That's his name, Dayan. I wonder when we were able to get his name. Can she do it? Farewell, my love. Aww. Aw, he's back. That explosion wasn't enough. Whoa. That's a lot of goblin folk. To usher in future that has been writ, even strongest gobby must sometimes pretend to be weak and let enemies win. Quick Thinks knows all. For example, Quick Thinks knows one among Uplanders carries true fragment of Enigma Codex. Oh, but who is it? You got 4 people to choose from. Well, it seems the game's up, Biggs. There's no hiding the truth from Quick Thinks. Very well, I admit it. I have the fragment. But I won't be handing it over to the likes of you. Oh, Wedge. Didn't you hear him? He knows all. Which means he knows that what you're carrying is a worthless rock. While I've got the genuine article tucked away in me small clothes. What? Who do you believe? Who do you believe? Have fun chasing them. We out of here. Quick Thinks already knows conclusion of Uplander's childish games. Long ago his outcome decided. Uplanders think they are victorious, but luck is no friend to them this day. Okay, so what have you got planned up your sleeves? Oh, what? And it just drops right in front of him. Wow, maybe he does know all. And now the Enigma Codex belongs to Illuminati. All pieces fall into our hands. What? So, how did he know that that elevator was gonna do that? As far as I can make out, the thing's in good working order. No damage, no signs of tampering. I can only think it was an energy fluctuation that did it. Just bad luck. You're saying it was pure chance that the platform stopped at that exact moment. Then what about Quick Thinks? There is no way he could have predicted something like that. The odds would be infinitesimal. Do Uplanders forget something? Matters are too urgent for such foolish doings. Uplander claims already to have stopped the core and lost fragment to Quick Thinks? Shkush! Look here, Uplander. Backrix has brain case like steel trap, catching all things heard, all things seen. And he saw Uplanders leave but a few moments ago. Interesting. I wonder if time works differently. So it's like the time distortion that we left just a few moments ago when we came back and did all of that. According to his version of the events, we scarcely had time to reach the core, much less shut it down. But we were all there. We all know what happened. We assume for a moment that the Goblin's accounts are true. Then hardly any time has passed since we entered the barrier around Alexander. There may be another explanation for it. There is a device deep within Alexander capable of performing complex mathematical calculations. It is not outside the realm of possibility that it could be used to predict the outcome of simple events. Perhaps the presence of the primal somehow disrupted the flow of time within the barrier. It's only a theory, of course, and a far-fetched one at that, but it might go some way toward explaining recent events. By moving forward and backward in time, the Illuminati could effectively manipulate the present however they saw fit. They would ever remain one step ahead of us. Our every effort is doomed to fail from the first. They never really had time travel be a part of the story so far. Oh, the Codex. Just missing one piece. Preparations for restoration of Enigma Codex are complete. Calculations show margin of error for future readings is 0.3%. So they are reading the future with the machine. At last, all the pieces are in place. No longer must we suffer foolishness of unwise. Time has come to backstrike. Inferiors will make way for perfect world or die. Now, restore Enigma Codex. Dwah! They always have this like magical floating ability. Telepathy must be a really big deal. All right then, there we go. It didn't. It only needed that tiny piece to finish. Good to know. Now is Alexander Illuminati's to control. Soon will cores disabled by Uplanders be disabled no longer. Reverse time. So steampunky. Dun 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 dun. Man, how do you fight people who can mess with time? Returning the cores to their former state was but a foretaste. When all three are active and Alexander can traverse both time and space, nothing will stand between the Illuminati and their twisted utopia. We cannot let it come to that, Jake.
Somehow we must find a way to stop them. But first we must rescue Roundrocks. Of all the innocent victims of this sorry tale, her plight pains me the most. I think we can do that, even if it's at the very dead center. What did you find, Mita? Oh, there he is! Hello, kitty kitty. Just as I thought. It is Shanoa. Or is it? One coral kitten looks much the same as another, and she doesn't seem to have brought any of her friends. Or maybe one. An Illuminati spy, sent by Quickthings to observe our movements, like as not. Given the sizable disadvantage at which we find ourselves, we thought it best to relieve him of duty. Having settled on a plan of action, Sid and I were in the process of making our final preparations with Master Matoya when this kitten scampered in, mewing as if to beckon us. We duly followed her, and she led us here, much to the dismay of the fellow at our feet. I'm not one to look a gift coral in the mouth, but something about all of this doesn't sit right with me. She has been at Quickthings' side. Make that on his bloody head every step of the way, and now she decides to betray her keepers. If the cat could speak our tongue, I would have a question or two for her. Mayhap even 3. I can't believe I'm considering this, but then it wouldn't be the strangest thing you've heard today. You there, cat, you're Shanoya. Quickthings is a little familiar, aren't you? 2 mews for aye, 1 for nay. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. Let's go for 2 mews. Let's do it. Mew, mew. That's perfect. Did she truly? Do you want to go home? Mew. 1 mew for no. 3 years ago, when Roundrocks found Codex Splinterstone, Roundrock says Black Girlchild is there, on looking. Backrix thinks nothing of this then, but now... If she were a kitten 3 years ago, she would be fully a grown curl by now. Unless, that is, she took a shortcut through time. An implausible theory, I grant you, but one we cannot well dismiss in the light of recent events. If true, it would raise a still more troubling possibility. That Roundrock's discovery of the Codex was no mere coincidence, but an event orchestrated by Quickthings to further his own ends. The plot thickens even more, and gets very complicated. Look, whatever is going on here, we're not like to find out by standing around and talking. We need to delve deeper into that fortress. And as luck would have it, Wedge claims his latest invention will allow us to do just that. I've sent him and Biggs on ahead to Maker's Quarter to perform their final tests. Meet them when you are ready, and I'll join you as soon as my preparations are complete. Alright, can we take the kitten with us? She's a pretty cute kitten. Oh, Jake, all fired up and ready to go, are we? Then I best hurry up and brief you on the task at hand. The chief reckons that the shortest path is through the giant's great noggin. The only problem is inside the barrier. Not to worry, though. Wedge's latest wonder will take care of that. He's dubbed it the BBG2, which means that it's short for the barrier be gone. The chief will take the Excelsior in as close as he can to Alexander's head, where you'll jump off and secure us away inside. Wasting no time, you'll then climb back aboard, and Wedge will re-engage the barrier, all before our metal friend even knows what's happening. Got it? Good, because we've got our work cut out for us, and let's get going. Alright, time to deactivate the barrier. And all the rocks are gonna start falling. Oh, so we actually start from the rocks here. Okay. The eyes of the creator. All right, bring the barrier back up. Oh, we can use the vent. Nice. Whee! Boing, whee! We're spinning through the air. Oh, okay, that's a mech. Heal, Orin, heal. Don't die. Oh, we made it. What is that? What? Is it made up of like junk parts? The refurbisher. Okay, so you pick up the power generator. What do you do with it? Oh, it zaps one of those guys. Okay. And then you can pull one of them over. So they like get attached to the refurbisher. Oh wait, we just lost that whole section to lava. It exploded, I see. Oh, wow, ow, ow, ow. And Orwin's dying. Oh my goodness, I totally failed that. Okay, so they're bringing all the mechs over to that platform and then they die. Oh, I just died. Whoa, everyone died. Okay, so that was a wipe, whatever it was. Okay, Full Metal Faust. That's what they're trying to destroy.
Don't let him touch the metal. Or the lava. And we got him! Whew. Get behind the gold rocks to block the raid wide. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta remember those rocks are things to hide behind. This is not the first time I've seen them. Think, Jake. Use your brain. Wedge, ready the BBG and reactivate the bear on my mark. Oh, are we gonna get caught inside it? Oh, no. Okay, so it moved just enough for the head to be poking out, and now we're on the outside. Nice. Excellent timing, Y'shtola. Jake has done it. We have a clear path into the heart of the beast. Good. It is a relief to hear that at least one side of the operation proceeded according to plan. The same may not be said of the other. Our efforts to cut off the primal source of aether proved wholly ineffective. Quite why, I cannot say, though I am hopeful that one among us can. All right, out with it, Mide. If there's anything you haven't told us, we need to hear it now. We're running out of options. It all began with a curious encounter in my younger days. I was out playing on my own one day when a stranger appeared before me. He told me anything my heart wished for could be mine, if I but heeded his words. In my youth, I did not fully comprehend what the man was proposing at the time. Nevertheless, his words seemed to burn themselves into my very soul. Reunite the scattered shards of the Enigma Codex, he said, and perform the sacred rite before the ruins that yet stand strong against the river's flow. Then, and only then, shall your hopes and dreams become reality. With that, he handed me a relic. A horn with a tip of metal, which seemed so foreign as to hail from another world. It would serve as a catalyst for the summoning, he explained. A gift from your friend, Travalche. Okay, I've got to memorize this guy. Clearly he's someone of interest. I know the man. Our paths crossed during my time in Limsa, in the days before the calamity. I might have guessed that the Asians had a hand in this. Oh, is he an Asian? The horn which you speak of was once rumored to reside on Seal Rock. It is a lost relic of the ancients with the power to manipulate the etheric energy in the very air around us. The Scions have long pursued the horn, fearing the devastation that might ensue were an artifact of such power to fall into the wrong hands. If I have the right of it, Alexander's third core is using the horn to draw ether from far and wide. 'Tis little wonder our plan failed. Even without moving an ilm, the primal possesses the means to drain not just the land of aether, but our very star. Then our course is clear. If the old witch's magic won't avail us, so we shall just have to get inside and dismantle the core the old-fashioned way. Lest we forget, controlling Alexander requires the Codex, and the Codex is but a useless piece of stone without the mind of Gobby Girl. If we can rescue Round Rocks, Quick thinks we'll have no way to flip the hourglass. I'll send words to our friends in Idleshire. Biggs, Wedge, ready the Excelsior. Jake, prepare for departure. Let Operation Rescue Round Rocks commence! This is a reference to 1.0 content. Meow. He's so cute. Oh, 2 cats. I almost missed that looking at chat. So is there a good cat and a bad cat? An evil cat and a nice cat? Maybe. Ready to head back into the belly of the beast? All right, let's get this rescue mission off the ground. As far as we can tell, Round Rocks is being held captive in what seems to be a central control room of the whole Colossus, called, helpfully, Central Control. As to how to reach it, do you remember when you infiltrated Midas? There was that cavernous room with the Great Dirty City in it? Aye, we've been spotted one of those floating platforms which just goes back and forth between there and the place we need to get to. The quickest route to the city is straight through the giant's head. You'll go in through the hatch you opened up for us last time, take care of any guards and secure the platform I mentioned. Meanwhile, the chief and the others will be making their way to you via Midas after setting out an advanced sweep of the place for any nasty surprises. Once you've all rendezvoused, it'll be time to storm the control room while me and Wedge stage a little diversion. Got all that? Good. And let's crack some Illuminati skulls. Oh, look at the city. The breath of the creator. Let's go. Oh, look at the machines. You can see them riding to the end too. Oh, that's so wicked. Oh no, what did I do? Oh my gosh, I made a huge mistake. I literally was just saying, don't walk onto the wrong one. Oh my goodness. I was walking to the corner to try to escape them and I just messed up. Oh, look at the head. They've really decked this place out. Whoa. He is a nasty fellow. Okay, so it's like raindrops or spikes, explosion-y thing, and something else. Oh! Ow! Oh my goodness, Mytha, don't die!
Okay, so he's got the bomby thing now. Ah! What on earth do I do? Oh, we gotta attack the steamroller. Oh my goodness. Oh, what on earth is happening right now? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? I'm just throwing party heals all over the place. Stop the steamroller. Ow! Ah! Ow! Oh, I think we died and finished it at the same time. Oh, he's gonna fall off the edge. Down he goes. Bye. Oh, I can't reactivate those things? Oh, that would've been cool. Ah, there you are, Jake. We were met by a small welcoming party, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Biggs and Wedge just contacted me as well. They're headed here as we speak. Round rocks. Time to save her. Hopefully it's not too late. Destroy it. It must be destroyed for the good of mankind. Is that a hole down to the outside? Oh, no. Oh, that's like to the core. Yes, much swirly bright. Time wings can spread. Travel to overtimes. Make bad things good again. Oh, the temptation. Three years ago, Mide lost dear one. Mide wants dear one back, yes? Round Rocks helps Mide. Round Rocks, no, you must save your strength. Wait, are we literally about to go back in time 3 years? That's not good. That is very not good. Everything is getting totally out of hand. The question is, now, are there going to be doppelgangers of everyone? There they are. And her without a scar. No. Someone stop them. All right, is Alexander just going to pop up right behind them? Wait a minute. Are we the Alexander that pops up? Are we fulfilling a self-fulfilling prophecy that we came back in time? Yeah, we are. Look at that. Pigs over here. You're not gonna believe this. Hey, what's Mide doing down there with those? Hold on, they're performing the summoning ritual. Bugger me, we really are in the past. Unless there's 2 of them. Okay, well here are the goblins. Wait, is that why all of our... No, this is a different thing. All of our friends are still dying. Oh, that's where it's gonna suck him in. What's the purpose of going back in time if you aren't able to actually stop it? Everything has happened all over again. No. He's just taking notes. Just taking notes. He's writing the codex right now. Shkoosh. What is metal making kitten doing? That's the codex. Oh, and then when it exploded, that's what cut her cheek. And that's how she lost all of her friends and her loved one. What a tragedy. 'Twould seem we are back in our own time. Yep, there's the codex. Not the codex, but the little book that he was constantly keeping track that was the book that was being written. The past is made right. We now return to now times. Treasure hunter friends die. As it is writ, as it must be. Uplanders serve quick thinks well today. So we helped them send it back in time, but that reset it. Uplanders are not grasping meaning? Quick Thinks breaks into bitty pieces, fit in Uplanders' tiny brain cases. Time is flat, round shape. All things Uplanders and Gobbies did, are doing, and will do, doings happen over and over and over again for all times. It's a loop. So when Mide and her friends attempted to summon Alexander 3 years ago, what they actually saw was us traveling back in time. But that's madness. Oh no. Time is an endless circle. My failure, my pain, my suffering was all doomed to unfold like this from the very beginning. How can you break the cycle? Let us away, quickly.
I don't think she wants to go.
No, nothing for me remains out there. My future, my past, my reason for being, it all ended before it ever began.
What are you gonna do instead?
B-Day!
No. There's still a future? Oh, now we're up here. All right, Backrix, why did you have to make that book in the first place? Huh? Let's go back again, and this time you can't write any of that, all right? No more notes.
Me-Day stay behind in Giant of Whirlycogs. All because of Roundrocks. Roundrocks must go back to Giant of Whirlycogs and save Me-Day. You leave that to us, child. Wedge, get Jessie on that link, Pearl, and tell her to bring the Excelsior around. Roundrocks is safe with us, which means the Illuminati won't be turning back time on us anymore. And that's not all. Thanks to your efforts, we've got ourselves at a straight path for the third and final core. Oh, the very heart of the Colossus. Put it out of action and the whole thing will grind to a halt. Let's go, Jake. We'll show the Illuminati that the future's yet to be decided. And save Me-Day while we're at it.
I think she still might get to see her Bayou once more. So we went forward to go back in time, to now go forward to maybe go back and stop ourselves from going back in time to do this in the first place. Ooh, a whole aetherite crystal in the middle. The heart of the creator. All right, here we go again. Jake, try not to mess this one up, all right? Oh, they're good. There's no way to reverse and go backwards. What is that? Hello, Transformer. Whee! Oh, that's what you were quoting. Forward and back, and then forward and back. Oh, geez. I don't like the look of that. Yeah, definitely did not like the look of that. What is that? Ow. Activate time maneuver. What? Everyone just got nuked? Eject, press the button, success. Oh, I see. I see. No, Mytha died again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my goodness, what the heck? I have no idea how everyone survived that. Wow, okay. What is even happening? Attack the plasma shield. Do not die. Okay. Okay, we're all getting pulled into the center. What? What's happening right now? What happened there? I couldn't move. It was like I'm going the wrong direction. Well, we're back to Orwin soloing it, and he's doing an awesome job. But I don't know that he'll be able to make it. Oh, it's so close to dying. There it is. When he does the propeller wind, get behind a coil. Oh, so when the little coil thing drops down, we want to be behind it. Oh. So, yeah, so there's plenty of time to avoid all that stuff before it does the big AoE thing. Okay, so that's his optical sight. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, I still got caught in it. Well, that's the propellers, and I think this is the attack that we're supposed to be behind the thing on. Didn't really matter, we got it beaten. But wow! Wow, oh man, healing is brutal. Healing is so brutal, in a good way, but it is a challenge. I'm so glad that I'm playing through this on the, for a first time as a healer. It's just crazy. And now, where is Me-Day, and how do we blow this thing up?
The central control room houses everything required to operate the Colossus. It's not inconceivable that it might offer us a way to regulate or even shut off the flow of ether to the core. Of course, any attempt to control Alexander is doomed to fail without the guidance of the Enigma Codex. And there's only one person alive who can access its secrets. But Chief, do we really need to drag the poor girl back there? What if she falls into Illuminati hands again? Uplanders waste their time with tongue flaps. Quick Thinks has seen future. True future. And it ends badly for Uplanders. Very, very badly. So, how do we stop him? Oh, she's gonna hit the book off of his hand this time. Whee! So now we can see how it ends. Boy, is it just me? Or are you getting the feeling we've seen all this happen before? You mean to say that the book Quick Thinks has been reading from all this time is your journal? The same journal that slipped from your hands when we traveled back in time. So that's how he was able to anticipate our every move. He's no prophet. Just a gobby with delusions of grandeur and a diary from the future. Bugger me, I've just had a thought. Oi, cat, are you Schrodinger from the shortstop? Or are you Quick Thinks' familiar Shanoa? Twice for yeah. Was it, Chief? Oh, there it is. Yes, to both. I bleeding knew it, she's both. After Schrodinger went tumbling down from the Colossus, don't ask me how she survived the drop, Quick Thinks found her, took her in, and gave her a new name. It's like they're two cats, but also one at the same time. Setting aside the moment for the question as to whether or not that even makes sense, what possessed that confounded cat, whatever do you want to call her, to do all this in the first place? I swear, all she's done is make a right old mess of everything. Future book is gone, but no matter. All knowings of true times are safe up here in Quick Thinks' brain case. Quick Thinks is chosen one, mender of history. Truth is unchanged. Quick Thinks needs no future book. No Gabi girl. Quick Thinks needs nothing and no one but oneself. Future has chosen and future chooses Quick Thinks. Yes, even now the power granted by true times wells within Quick Thinks' fingertips. Beyond power, beyond understanding of Uplander's feeble brain cases. Alexander, overwatcher of true times, deliver divine judgment on ignorant Uplanders and crush them out of existence for all times. Oh, he can control the Codex. He doesn't need them. He can do it himself. I feel like Alexander is going to get up and walk around a little bit. All right, Jake, this is it. Still know exactly how we're going to disable the core, but we do know that our only chance to get back to that central control room. We also know there's only one way in, and that Quick Thinks isn't going to let us through without a fight. Now, we can be pretty sure he can't see the future, not anymore at least. And without round rocks to read the Codex for him, he won't be turning back time on us either. But he's still a power-mad maniac with some sort of the deadliest machina in the realm at his disposal. And after losing that book of his, I wager his trigger finger's feeling pretty itchy. Oh, we best be ready for a battle and a half. Muscle against metal, man against machine. Gods, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or soil myself. They have all three. Oh, here comes the chief now. It's time to move out. Oh, we're immediately right back in. Nice. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Time moves on. Imperfect past giving way to perfect future. Worthy or unworthy of place in the new world order. Alexander will judge. Any thoughts or opinions, anyone? Oh. We just got put into a little shield bubble. A time bubble. They just locked us away. Yes, all is as Quick Thinks foresees. Truth hammer of Alexander falls on Uplanders. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in Illuminati future. Here, Uplanders meet their end times. Oh, so we're fighting all of Alexander, who put us in a little bit of a, like, judgment time bomb. Oh, it dropped right at the last second. Run! Wait, are we all dead? Jeez! How did we escape that? That was way too close. 7 hells. Now that was a bit too close for comfort. Is everyone all right? Colossus inside the Colossus. Look, I don't know what that thing was, but I'm pretty sure I know where it went. More accurately, when. If I'm not mistaken, what we're looking at is a localized distortion of time. Jake, I need you to head into the distortion, dismantle that thing. We'll secure a path to the central control while you do. Best of luck. So are we gonna jump in the portal after it? Soul of the Creator, now accessible. Oh, we're in here. Ooh, how cool. Look at this place, Mytha. The last one, the Soul of the Creator. Immediately we're jumping into the entry. Oh, we can just walk right inside. That was aptly timed. We just walked straight into it. So this is kind of like when we were fighting Bahamut inside of Bahamut. And Ornn soloed him all the way down, which was amazing to witness. Alexander Prime. Oh, I made the mistake of hitting it first. That was not very good of me. I'm Alexander the Creator. You who would prove yourself worthy of Utopia will be judged. Ah, wow. Okay, sure. Why not? Okay, let's not have you die, whoever you are. Whoa! Hello, Alexander. So we went from a small to a big. Judgment protocol in 10 seconds. I'm gonna hide behind you, Mytha. I'll just be dead. Why not? That sounds like a plan. You who would inherit the future, you've proven yourself worthy. Oh, ooh, look at the pretty wings. Oh, I love the clock in the back. Judgment has been rendered. The verdict of history. Oh. Hello, freezing of time. Oh, he's choosing me. That's so cute of him. I think I actually would have survived that if I had actually not moved, because I would have been behind the blast. I was trying to get to this side, but the direction my character was facing made me walk directly into this shot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Don't know if I want to be in this thing. Oh, interesting. So we can actually see everyone down there stuck. Oh, that's when we dodged to the side. So we were the ones who broke the time freeze of ourselves. What? Okay, this is messing with my brain way too much. That seems like a terrible thing to stand in front of. Well, thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. Nice to have you all visit. Oh, I didn't get into the corner in time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a nightmare. One left. Goodbye, Ballas. It was an honor and a privilege. All right, last run. Oh! Okay, I got myself a regen just in time, so it should be healing me up a little bit. I have not died yet. Oh, I still got caught in that. Where was I supposed to go? Okay. Everyone's up because of LB3. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That was
insane. Oh my goodness. What a brutal. That was solely because of the other healer. Solely because of the other healer. That was insane. Oh, they left already. I was gonna be like, it is all because of you. Okay, yes, let's definitely get a picture. Definitely get a picture. I know it's super late and I was supposed to get off forever ago, but it is well worth it. Beautiful. All right, so now that we've beaten his spirit, like with Bahamut, where is Mide?
The flow of ether to the core must be stopped. Pray lend us your strength one more time, child.
It's like, okay, I'll do my best. Why do I feel like Mide may go down with the ship? I'm kind of nervous. I liked Mide a lot. I hope she lives. Skoosh! When Quick Thinks winds back time, doings of Upland will be undone. History will be rewritten and Illuminati will rule over New World Order.
Ha! If you think you can take Round Rocks from us, you're welcome to try.
Foolish Uplanders. Knowings of the Enigma Codex are not known to just one. He knows it too. Uplanders are slow seeing. Quick Thinks never needed Gobby Girl from beginning. Oh, there's the Mide at least shooting some people.
When the final core is activated and Alexander fully awakens, its power will be such that it could entirely consume any who sought to control it. You were too craven to risk your own life until you had no choice.
Whoa. Oh, okay. So he was going to risk her life, but now he has no choice, so he had to do it himself. Got it. You going to pull the trigger?
You poor deluded fool. You never did work it out, did you? The future doesn't choose us. We choose the future.
Wow. In the back of the head.
Now, child.
You're gonna have to stop this. Are you gonna shoot it down into the core? It's shut down. Time to sleep.
Power stores are depleting rapidly. Without a steady supply of ether, it's only a matter of time before the whole thing grinds to a halt and fades away.
Shkoosh! Round Rocks is glad to see Treasure Hunter safe. But how is Treasure Hunter sneaksy hiding from Illuminati?
I don't know. There was a great shaking and I was thrown from my feet into some dark, cramped place. I must have lost consciousness because I don't remember anything until a few moments ago.
Wait, what?
Huh! Sounds to me like you had a nice nap in a rubbish chute. What matters is that you're safe. And with that, I think we can declare this operation a success.
That leaves a lot of questions. Oh, cool. Now we're in here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Mytha's at the controls. This is not a good idea. Mytha, I'm gonna ask you kindly to step away from the controls, okay? We do not need to take over the universe. We can rule together.
It would seem our work here is done. Let us take our leave.
Is he still alive? Oh, he's still alive! Has he been a robot this whole time? Quick Thinks better built own body. Make stronger than ordinary Gobby. Quick Thinks is not unmade by simple flesh wound.
Built better? That's not a mask, it's his face. He's more machina than goblin.
It's not over yet. No, he's restarting it. Lo, Alexander, Lord of Steel and Whirlycogs, outspread wings of time, let ignorant and unworthy feel divine judgment. They were about to travel through time again. The panicking over in the corner. Access denied? What means this?
The red glow. Alexander is refusing to obey his commands?
So he has the power to command it, but not the power, but it can refuse his commands. Alexander! Junk brain machine! Quick Thinks is chosen one! Tongue flaps of Quick Thinks must be obeyed! Oh, the codex got destroyed. What? And he goes with it.
It would seem Alexander has achieved what a simple flesh wound could not. Quick Thinks permanent deactivation. Quite how and why is less clear. If I didn't know better, I would say the machine had a mind of its own. See, it's responding to her. Diane, there we go. My love, could it truly be you? You were in there all this time, weren't you? Watching over me and keeping me safe. I think she's gonna want to stay inside the machine. The core! Without the codex to bridle its power, it rages out of control. It drinks in ether like no primal I've ever known. We must stop it now, lest Erosia be bled dry. Finally, I see why. This is why you summoned me to this place, isn't it, my love? Does she have to finish him off herself? I thank you for guiding me here, Jake. And Roundrocks, know that I shall always treasure the time we shared. Farewell, my friends. No, I knew it! Stop! No, Mita! Mita must not go! No, Mita! I freaking called it, even though I didn't want to call it, because it's terrible and sad. Fear not, Alexander will trouble you no longer. There he is. My love, what is this place? How best to put it? We stand inside a mathematical simulation, calculated and projected by the device at the heart of the Colossus. One might equally say it is the dream that Alexander dreams. All that came to pass did so for a reason. History is as it was, as it should be, free of the paradoxes that spelled its undoing. From this place, unfettered by mortal construct of time, Alexander looks out upon past, present, and future, seeing infinite possibilities. I see what it sees and feel what it feels. This perfect machine born from yearnings for an ideal world. Oh, if you could see the worlds we have seen. A world in which the Illuminati rule history with an iron fist, every nation brought under their yoke. A world in which Alexander spread wide the wings of time and swept the lesser moon from the heavens, averting calamity. Alexander dreamed all the realities imaginable, all of the realities mathematically computable, and in the end reached a single logical conclusion. It would change nothing and erase itself from existence. But why? Alexander possesses the power to travel through time and space and reshape history for the better. But such power comes at a great cost. The sheer quantity of ether consumed in the process means that Alexander itself would, mayhap not immediately, but inevitably being ruined to the world. This perfect machine, this supreme manifestation of logic and science, deemed its own existence a threat. You never get that in an AI movie where AIs are taking over the world and the universe. Never does the AI computer go, hey, I'm the problem. I should probably just Control-Alt-Delete and save everyone more trouble. And so it chose to do nothing, to leave history untouched and the future in the hands of man with all his imperfections. Such was Alexander's divine judgment. Oh, that's really cool. A time will come when the fate of this world is placed in the hands of one warrior. For reasons hidden to me, the future from that day forth remains shrouded in mystery, beyond even the Colossus's ability to calculate. And yet, Alexander chose to believe in that man and the light within him. That's a lot of weight and responsibility on our shoulders, geez. There was but a single time Alexander was spurred to action, not to change history, but to preserve it. The summoning of the Colossus and the events that followed had potentially disastrous consequences for our reality. Its fabric strained to accommodate an infinite number of potential futures spared by nary a thread. To prevent this tragedy, to preserve the circle of time as it had already been set in motion, Alexander set forth a humble servant to do its bidding. The kitty cat! Clockwork Coral, an eternal child to gently nudge history back onto its proper path. And now but one task remains. The horn! Having become one with the horn is well nigh indestructible. It would only regrow itself until it bled the world dry. So we must heed Alexander's wish and seal it away, far from the reach of man. a closed pocket of time-space, a fraction of an instant that will repeat in perpetuity for all eternity. That is where the core must go, and us with it. But at least they get to be together. Don't you see, my love? We're already there. In coming here to you, I have closed the circle of time. I am all but certain of it. When I accepted the horn all those years ago, the man who gave it to me said that it had the power to grant any wish. And so, as I took it in my hand, I prayed and prayed with every ounce of my will for the one true desire in my heart. To be with you forever. Aww. And I'm not choking up. I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. Shut up. Is it gonna fade away? It's still there, still in its seal. Round Rocks is back in Idleshire with the chief. Everyone's safe and sound, except for Mide, that is. The poor lass always had a flair for the dramatic, but to think she'd throw herself into the core. It's odd, though. I could have sworn I heard a voice in there, saying the Colossus would trouble us no more, or something of that sort. For what it's worth, it has been sleeping like a baby ever since we got out. And that's not half of it. Take a closer look at the barrier, Jake. It's like time is standing still. Buggered if I know what all that means, but I believe Mide and her love somehow sealed away the core for us. Softens the blow a bit, you know? Round Rocks is sorry for worrying Uplander. Round Rocks just wants to go to a quiet place and do some back-thinking. Running out to the giant of whirlycogs, Round Rocks feels something rattling in pocket. So Round Rocks reaches in and cannot believe what she finds. Rattling thing is glowstone, Round Rocks' favoriteest treasure. But it is dark. Even with many tryings, glowstone does not glow for Round Rocks. Not anymore. The codex no longer responds to her touch? Intriguing, if not entirely surprising. Were I to guess, I would hazard that it's because this experience has served to open her eyes. The Enigma Codex was born from one man's all-consuming pursuit of perfection. Its knowledge sealed off from any who harbored even a sliver of doubt as to the merits of the ideals it espoused. Quick thinks, Mide in her youth, Round Rocks. Though their reasons might differ, arrogance, youthful idealism, childish innocence. None thought to question the words within, and so the Codex opened itself to them. But now Round Rocks has seen with her own eyes what blind devotion to ideals can bring. And she is not the naive child she was before. She's grown up. Aye, it's all well and good to dream of building something perfect, but sooner or later you have to stop dreaming and start doing. Hammering it together by your own hand, your own blood, sweat, and tears. In so doing, you're forced to confront your own failings, deal with your frustration at the world's unfortunate habit of falling below expectations. Hells, there may come a time when you just want to tear the whole bloody thing apart and start over. More often than not, you emerge from it all with something you can hold on to and carry with you into the future, and that will do a sight more for you than any starry-eyed ideal. Round Rocks understands. Round Rocks will collect more and more junk. Build city of great treasures with own hands. Round Rocks just has one wish. Not glowy glowstone is piece of Mide's dream. Round Rocks would give it back to Mide? I don't know if you can. A noble wish, child. Would that we could grant it. But I fear the steel giant and all that lies within that barrier is beyond the reach of mortal hands. Oh, well, hello, robot. Well, look who it is. You have a real knack for turning up underfoot, don't you? I am reminded of the apparent ease with which this little Kurl seemed to slip in and out of the Colossus. Were it not for the small matter of time having stopped in there, I'd send her in with Round Rocks' glowstone without a moment's hesitation. Mew mew! Oh, okay. To amuse. Might that suggest a willingness to try? Mew mew! Go, kitty, go! Aww. You got this! Giving a stone to a cat in the hopes of delivering it to two souls trapped in time. Now I think I've seen everything. Do you think those two will ever be free of the place? Will Graha ever be free of the Crystal Tower? Who knows? Mayhap one day, when the perfect future they sought to bring about becomes a reality. In that sense, one might even say their fate is in our hands. Leave to Round Rocks. Round Rocks works hard. Build sparkly, shiny future for Mide. Oh, that's cute. She's gonna build the perfect future. If you will be returning to Shortstop, I would ask a small favor of you as well. Pray deliver this volume back to Backrix and tell him I believe it is that which he seeks the next time we meet. This
This is Charlene Legend Book from Yashtola. Backrix has waited for Legend Book for a long time. Backrix has been reading about many, many things. About Enigma Codex and blue-haired Uplander that writes it. Mayhap these knowings will save Gobby Flock from Giant of Whirly Cogs, thinks Backrix. Yes, it is just as Backrix... Skoosh! Are Backrix's eyes playing tricks on him? Page tells fairy legend of Hotgo tribe, Uplanders of blue hair. Many, many years ago in old times, 2 children, a boy and girl, outstepped from belly of great giant steel giant. 2 children grow to become man and woman, becoming father and mother of great people of Hotgo. Names are Diane and Mide. Look at hand drawing, even faces are same looking. Wow, so they ended up going back in time and becoming the children that launched. They were the parents of their own lineage. So after searching for near an eternity, they finally found the perfect world they were searching for. It may just be a fairy tale, but I for one would like to believe it. And fairy legend goes on. 2 children step out of giant steel holding small stone. Stone is dark when sitting on ground, but hold stone in hand and shiny lights. Glowstone of Round Rock, so she got the stone back. That can't be possible, can it? There goes the kitty with the stone. At this point, I'm about ready to believe in anything. But that reminds me, there was something I wanted to ask you, Jake. Remember when we went into the core and almost got our butts fried by the Colossus inside of a Colossus? Well, I felt the strangest sensation then, a feeling that chilled me to the bone. As if something terrible has happened that I couldn't for the life of me remember. I felt it too. So tell us, did you see anything when you were going in and out of time? Do you have any idea what happened to us while Quick Thinks was spinning the hands of the clock? I think they're talking about when we break ourselves out of being stuck in the time spot. I'm gonna be honest, I'm afraid I do. You're afraid you do? Well, that's not ominous in the least. On second thought, how about you don't tell us? Thank you very much. Y'all get no arguments from me. There's some secrets better left secret. And the look on Jake's face, I reckon this is one of them. Anyway, it seemed this long and thoroughly mind-boggling battle of ours has finally come to an end. Of course, there's still plenty of work to be done, but now that Quick Thinks is out of the picture, I've got high hopes that Round Rocks and her friends will one day build their shining kingdom of rubbish and refuse. Speaking of which, we better get back before the chief catches us chatting. Always a pleasure, Jake. Till next time. So long, fellas. It's been a fun ride.